So today, I'm working more on my stock market analysis. So I got all the fundamental variables. I want to do z-scores. And I also want to view the performance. So we want like a z-score visualizer. Okay, let's open VS Code. Back to life. Downloads, desktop, work. Stock market tool. We gonna praise our way out the graveyard. Okay. So we've got our code. Let's pull up the terminal. I'm still outside. I'm still outside. I wonder if I go back, I could find the command. .SQL server. You know, it's like, I don't know you. I don't know you. Okay, adult. Let's look up. I gotta do it for me. Do it for Optimus Prime. Let's get right. Just organizing everything. Okay, dolt, activate. SQL database. Dolt SQL server. Alright, so what test is on? Get earnings data. Turn this on. Alright, let's just run through all three real quick. So first, we're just gonna get the data. Gotta activate the Anaconda environment. Okay, so that just gets the data. Here's ROIC. And they saying I'm back. I'd agree with that. I don't believe in that. Operating margin. Now I gotta like that. Okay, so now let's make a new one for show fundamentals. Oh, don't do it. Please don't do it. Because one of us goes in and we all go through it. I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know. They know, they know, they know. Oh, how is the view? I guess it's fine. You can kind of see my command window. Up the mother guys. Maybe I'll change this guy to the top left. They know, they know. Yeah, that's fine. Got so empty. Happen over time. They know, they know, they know. Money over everything, money on my mind. Alright, so first things first. So for showing fundamentals, we have ROIC, operating margin, FCF margin, 7 different things. These two we could put on the same graph. Make 6. Operating margin, ROIC. Okay, so in the reader, fundamentals visualizer, tie you down. Do not have plot. Okay, then let's make the fig size like 8 wide by 5 high, something like that. And then so this will compare the fundamentals for stocks. Alright. I've been riding around the city with my squad. Alright, so self.data.calc earnings variables. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Told you. Self.fundamental vars equals fundamental vars, and then self.has data. Let's make a flag. Once we get data, has data will be true. I guess we don't need that because we call it an initialize. Okay. So 2 rows and 4 columns. 3 rows and 3 columns. Yeah, 2 rows and 4 columns will be good. Okay. Matplotlib grid spec. I'm a sucker for pain. Two rows by 4 columns. For var and self dot fundamental vars of self dot stock. So just get the first stock. Dot keys will be all the variable keys. Axes is its own dictionary. Self.axes. I like getting fly. Self.axes of var is equal to money baby, money baby. Money baby, money baby, money baby. Just of alligator fly. Two rows, one column. Money baby. Grid spec list. Grid spec for loop. Money baby, money baby. So grid spec doesn't do anything for us. Okay. Forget about it. Still want a dictionary for the axes. For var and fundamental vars. Fig.add subplot. Two rows, 4 columns. Oh, great. So we could just say for C, var, and enumerate this. Add subplot for 2 rows, 4 columns, indexes C. Copy. Then we'll say AX is equal to that. Then we'll say self.axis of var is equal to AX. And then we'll say AX dot set title. Dot set title var. Yeah, there's nothing really interactive to do here. Yeah. Okay. So may as well plot everything. AX dot plot of Getting earnings data. Self.data.calc earnings variables. Alright, so tests. What are we plotting? Reader.earnings data. So instead of reader, we need to say self.data. Alright, so there we have dates. I want to plot dates. Self. Okay, self. Okay, so then for stock and self dot fundamental vars dot keys. For stock, I'll just say self dot stocks. For stock and self dot stocks, ax dot plot dates, and then we want to say self dot fundamental vars of stock of var. Okay, now what are we doing here? Operating margin, yeah, so that should work. Label is equal to stock. And then once we're done, we're gonna say ax dot legend. Take that out. Don't care about saving it. Get rid of that. And once we add all the stocks, add the legend. Dot set. We don't need to really label that, do we? So let's add something here. Take these off. And I'm gonna add a test for test fundamentals visualizer is equal to 1 fundamentals of diff stocks. Okay, and then down here, if test fundamentals visualizer is equal to true, set up the plot. Fundamentals visualizer. Visualizer is equal to fundamentals visualizer of meta lifestyle stocks equal, let's do the automakers, so Ford, GM, Stellantis, stocks equals stocks, start date, is equal to 2023-01-01. End date is equal to, let's do today. I think it should work, even though we don't have data going back to today. 2023-01-01, 2025-01-01. That should be fine. And that's all we need. Oh, Mojo so dope. My mojo so dope. Oh. Packages. So offset EPS. Problem with division. I think it's because there's nan values in there. Oh. String and string. Okay, so the error got thrown on. Get data. Calc earnings variables. EPS, CAGR. Adult reader. Oh. Okay. So let's do a test for test EPS CAGR. All right. So all right, turn that one on, or turn that one off. Keep this guy on. Put the debugger in there. So we're having a problem in test EPS CAGR. Oh, so it fails before we get to the debugger. Okay, so calc EPS CAGR. EPS equals self.earnings data of cash flow statement. Okay, so let's go back to the adult. Post, no preference. Adult hub. Let's go to the earnings database. Cash flow statement. EPS equals self.earnings data. So basically we need to get the EPS period end date 2016 10/31. All right, so balance sheet assets 10/31 131 430. When are the end of the financial quarters? Okay. September 30th, December 31st, March. Okay, so this isn't the end of the quarter. Income statement, balance sheet assets. Is there EPS? No. Balance sheet equity. And those aren't going to be in either of those. Cash flow statement. EPS versus net EPS versus diluted net EPS. EPS, earnings per share, diluted EPS, all potential. For EPS CAGR, do I use diluted or not? Okay, good. So we can just use diluted net EPS. Cash flow statement, this is diluted net EPS. Tests. It's that one, right? Yeah. EPS CAGR. Good. So she don't roll back and tell me. Well, I want you to show me. Okay, now let's see if the visualizer works. We need to do C+1 when we iterate. C+1. Must have the same first dimension but have shapes 0 and 8. Dates. Self.earnings data of income statement of dates. So does this, let's try print var. Print var. Okay, so it failed on the first one. Dates, self.data.earnings data of income statement of date. Tests. So what are we doing here? Just copied it from here. Reader.earnings data of income statement of date. Okay, so let's try here. Print dates. Okay, so dates is an empty series. Self.data dot earnings data of income statement. So do we not have it? Get earnings data. Maybe I don't have it, but if I'm not getting it here, why would it be here? Did we get earnings data? Self.data.get earnings data. Okay, so self.dates, make that dates, make that an empty dictionary. Yeah, forget about that because that's not going to be saved. And then let's say this, copy that. Get the dates. Self.dates of stock is equal to dates. Print var, get rid of that. Print self.dates of stock. Dates, so self.dates of stock. Self.fundamental vars, where's self.data? $162. Oh, just data. Save. Let's run it. Self.dates of stock. Self.dates is that. Dates is that. Self.dates of stock. Print self.dates. All right, so we get the first stock, second stock, print stock, certified. Yep. Okay, so Ford we're good, GM we're good, Stellantis. So we don't have Stellantis data. Where act symbol is forward. All right, where the count symbol is Stellantis. Okay, so where's date come from? Income statement. Where ACT, yeah, ACT symbol is equal to Stellantis. It timed out. All right. Balance sheet assets, income statement. Stellantis. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna find it. I don't think there's Stellantis data. So, OVO. Okay, so let's go over here, and instead of these guys, let's do, what's Pepsi called? Is it Pep? Pep. Coca-Cola, KDP. Alright. Pep. Coca-Cola. Keurig Dr. Pepper. Okay. So here's what we've got. It's a bit of a mess. Big mess. Show fewer dates on x-axis. How do we do that? Matplotlib. Make x-axis labels fit. Automatic formatting. fig.autofmt.xdate. Okay, I'll do that. Fig. Okay, so before we show the fig, didn't copy. Fig.auto format xdate. Okay, well, first off, we want to make it way bigger. So let's make it like 12 by 7. And then I think if we just do tight layout, that'll make the dates fit. No. See if ChatGPT knows. Why are the X labels hidden on the top row? $12.7, so we can make it even bigger. 14. 8. No, I didn't do anything. Did I save it? Okay, so that shows everything, but it doesn't format. Tight layout. Hey.
Hey, it's
I'm doing a stream just so you know. That's okay.
Leftover surprise.
Okay.
Pick your soup or whatever.
Yum.
Okay.
Thanks. I'm almost done.
It's hot in here.
It is. But if I do it before... Okay. Instead of being gracious, they violate in a major way. It ain't that black or white. It has an arrogant, a shady gray. Now move away to make a way. Now move away because they afraid. Oh, good. But they make me want to melt their face away. But dogging all my life can say I don't deserve to take a break. Did I do 2025 one? Tests. Oh yeah, I did. Oh. Oh yeah, beginning of 23 to beginning of 25. So let's get more recent. This is good though. Very good. So all of them, I guess, I don't know what's too interesting here. They seem to move together in terms of free cash flow margin. Oh, no data here. Impartial to the politics, articulate. About to call it quick. And turn around and follow tip. What is that? Oh. Keurig spiked in earnings per share. Well, what happened to them here? I got crushed out of nowhere. Okay, well, we're at an hour. So we've got this, which is a nice result. I'm gonna make it show more. You can make the time shorter so we could see everything. EV EBITDA. And see the way I'm living if you really want to. Got my mind on my money and I'm not going away. There's never data for EV EBITDA. Okay. So I'm gonna change that back to 1201. Got my whole team with me tonight. No, let's just try beginning 24. Because there's something about EV EBITDA. We're having trouble getting recent data. Yeah, 2024 doesn't work either. So what if we try to go back to 2017? It breaks. Ooh. Yeah, if we go back to 2017, stuff starts breaking. What about 2022? It breaks. 2023. Doesn't break, but we don't have any EV EBITDA. Okay. New slide. What's today? 1/14, 2026. Got fundamentals plot to work, but there are problems. 1. First problem is that no EV EBITDA data. 2, if we go before the beginning of 2023, it breaks due to some data problem. Okay, so the next step, either 1, make plotting more robust, or 2, move on to calculating z-score. Okay, now let's add this to GitHub. Okay, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you like that, tune in, because I do this every day. Yeah, subscribe so you can keep up to date. I also paint, do live streams for painting, and I've been playing chess, trying to get my score up to 1,000. So subscribe if you're interested in any of that. And thanks for watching.